Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of a Prison over here on Hendrix Prison. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of a Prison over here on Hendrix. Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of a Prison over here on Hendrix Prison. If you do want to come and play, the IP is going to be in the description. Graser, don't know what you're doing. You do something stupid in every intro, so go ahead and explain. What are you doing?
I am just having a good time, taking care of business every day.
Is this actually a song? Because that's the second time you've sung that now.
That's a song. It's like a Canadian song, I feel. It's a good song, dude.
What do you mean you feel? Did you make it up?
I didn't make it up. It's by a band. A real band.
Define real band. Are they human beings?
When they brought an astronaut to visit my school, they played that song.
You had an astronaut visit your school?
Yeah, it was so dang, dude. There's only like so many of them, and one of them visited my school.
That's cool. Wait, I had a basketball player visit my school, and when I was like 7, dude? Because I was like 7, so I was like 4 foot tall, and these guys were like 7'5". They were huge, dude. I was so scared.
How you'd react to that?
Just dismiss my story instantly, dude.
Yeah. You want to know what tag you're doing today, Will?
I don't want to do a tag today, Grace.
Well, you are. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And, I'm gonna spice it up. You don't really want to do a tag, so I'm gonna ask you 22 random questions. Except I'm not.
Dude, no. I can't do 22. That's too many.
I won't ask you 22.
It's too
I'll
many.
ask you maybe 5 or 6 of the
6 is a
22.
very nice number.
I'm slowly converting you into the randomness, but it's got to be a slow conversion, if you know what I mean.
Okay, cool. All right, first question coming in. Anytime now.
The first question is, if the average human life...
I'm sorry, someone gave me a really good pickaxe called Willie Shakes. So I got...
So you got a little bit distracted.
It's so good, it's an exploding pickaxe, dude. I've always wanted one of these.
Boom in your face.
Yeah, no, it poofs. It really does. All right, can you ask that question again? I really missed
the
it.
40-year question.
What 40-year question?
If the average human lifespan was only 40 years, how would you live your life differently?
I would live faster, if that makes sense. Like, everything I would do it faster. So, say I took a 2-week vacation, it would have to be cut in half. It would have to be a 1-week vacation.
Okay,
you understand what I'm saying?
Right. And what about, just growth and just overall life, just mentality? What would you be doing right now while you...
What would I be doing right now? This vid would probably be ending right about now, so I could go and do something cool.
But would you be making videos is the question.
I could probably be making videos because I still see this as more of a hobby than a job. Like, although it may be like my job, it's a hobby and something that I would be doing no matter how long my lifespan. You know?
Ah, got you. All right, cool. I feel like I'd be working as a
what?
Some jester for some.
You spend your 40 years as a jester.
That's what I'd be doing around 30 years old. I'll be the clown at your local circus with the tall legs that walks around and just tall.
Tall legs? A clown with tall legs.
Yeah, the ones that have the stands and they're standing on the stands.
Stilts?
Alright, next question.
Okay.
What's your greatest fear ever?
No. Stop. I'm not going bold. Not going bold. I'm not. Every video, dude. Every single video.
We have to bring it up.
Bring this up.
Topic of discussion.
You just have to remind me that I'm potentially going to go bald one day.
I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, has it ever come true up to date? Have you ever been bald at any point in your life?
I had head lice when I was 5. My mom shaved my head.
You had head lice before? That's wild. I never knew that. I've never had head lice.
Dude, head lice are a really common thing in England. Do you not, is that not a common thing for you?
No, if you have head lice here, it's oh my gosh, that guy's got head lice. Seclude him into an isolated area until
put him in the contamination chamber.
It spreads.
Yeah, exactly. And it was always warned in school. It's normally little kids that end up with it. I was 5. Some rascal in school infected me. He's like, we're going to give you the virus. We're going to give you the virus. And he gave me some head lice.
Got you. All right, man. Well, that sucks. So you had to, what is it? You had to shave your head bald, and that's, that was
yeah, my mom was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm going to shave your head. So she shaved my head.
And that fixed it, right?
My head. Well, kind of, but I was bald.
On the topic of fears, one of my biggest fears came true last night when we got off the call and I was going to bed, right? I
Yeah.
get into my bed, I lift my blanket.
Spider?
And oh my god, he already knows.
There was a spider under?
I get into my bed, and
Okay.
and then I feel something. I'm like, all right, there's something here. So I
Okay.
get my flashlight on.
Yeah.
I turn my light on, and boom,
Yeah.
there he is.
A spider?
A spider.
Oh god, not a spider.
In my bed. I had to
Oh
kill
no.
it, and I was freaked out.
Oh
for the rest of
boy,
the night,
a
and it was
spider.
just- All right. Da, 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 da. What would you do differently if you knew nobody, and I mean nobody, would judge you?
I would probably take this beanie off right now.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else?
If nobody would judge me, dude, there's so many things you could do if nobody was judging.
It's just the beanie, that's it?
Yeah, I could just take the beanie off. That's it. That's all I can think of.
Alright, cool. So, no one's judging you. Take it off.
Everyone's judging me, dude. Everybody.
What's something you know you do differently than most other people?
Something that I do differently than most people. I think the way that I process thoughts is probably very different to a lot of people. Just because like my thought process is all very focused on one thing. If I'm doing something and somebody tries to talk to me, you've firsthand experienced this. If somebody's talking to me and I'm doing something, this is why it's bad for me to collaborate with new people, because I just can't focus on what they're saying, and it'll come to me at a later phase. Like I'll be like working on something, editing, and Graser will be saying like, Will, and I'll be like, dude, why'd you keep saying Will? He's like, I've been trying to get your attention for the past 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I was getting to you. It's like a conveyor belt. I will put somebody onto the conveyor belt and they'll go around. And I do all the tasks on the conveyor belt and then it gets to them.
Sometimes I hate waiting for my turn, so I just rush it and say your name over and over and over again.
This guy. I'm ranking up super fast today, dude. This new pickaxe, I've ranked up twice already.
What is one thing you have not done that you really want to do, and what's holding you back from doing that one thing?
I want to travel the world. Like, I always want to be doing something. I always want to be moving. I don't like being held in one spot. And I guess the one thing that is, like, holding me back from doing that is money. What else? I would love to go to space, but I don't have a rocket. I'd love to do a lot of things, but there's a lot of things holding me back, you know? There's a lot of gravity in this earth.
It's just money. It's you know what? Give me all the money in the world, and then I'll be able to do anything that I want.
Exactly.
You know?
And people say that money doesn't matter in some cases, but then there's people that can be happy without money. I guess it's each to their own, you know? It speaks for themselves. I can't talk. I do not know how to speak today.
Alright, next question. What is your happiest childhood memory? What makes it so special?
Dang. Okay, so when we were younger, we used to have, like, do you know what a VW camper van is?
Not a clue, but I was assuming it's a camper van.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen right now. It's probably
looks pretty cool.
Down that way, I think it's down there. So like every year we would go on vacation in that, and I grew up with it all my life. I think I've told the story of how we got it, but I don't remember if I did or not. Where I live now is where we would go on vacation. So it's kind of like. It's kind of like gotten a bit old, you know, because I live here now, and it's kind of like, yeah, you know, and I could keep saying kind of like a lot, but it's just kind of like, you know, cool. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
No, but like for real, like that's probably my best childhood memory is like family vacations and such.
My best childhood memory was going to Disney. That's probably a lot of people.
I went to Disneyland a few times, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was never really. I was a fan of Disneyland. I was.
I went to Disney World with my family. It was really good. It's the bigger one, so there's a lot more to do.
It's the bigger one. Yeah, that's cool. You did the bigger one, man. Like, yeah,
I gotta one up you.
You win. You did the bigger one, dude. I mean, I've been there too, so game over.
Would you rather lose all of your old memories or never be able to make new ones?
I'm 20 years old, so if you say average life expectancy is 80 years old,
well, let's say
then I'll have 60 years more to make memories.
Yeah.
But then are the best memories made when you're a child? You know, like everyone when they're older is always like, I wish I could be a child again.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's because the best memories come as a child or not, but I couldn't really make that decision because like if I feel like if I say something like that, then it's gonna happen, you know.
Well, if the average life expectancy was 40 years, then you would which one would you choose? Because that way it's even.
Okay, if it was even, I would choose. It's such a hard question. Yeah, no, I'm so stuck in the middle. I can't decide on that one. That's probably the first question that I've had to pass up. I can't do it. I can't.
Hard. Well, that's all the questions I've got for you today, Will.
That's it?
That's it, my friend. That's
you have
everything.
no more questions?
That's it, man. That's all I've got for you today. I'm sorry, man. That's everything. That's everything.
All right. Okay. All right, Graser.
My dinner's here. I gotta go get it.
I want food. Gonna open this immortal key while Graser's getting his food. 350 experience. How fantastico. Alright, so I've grown this beard even longer now. Graser never came back.
So good.
So you come back now?
Dude, this food is like the best.
What do you mean?
Ever,
Dude, it's been like 35 minutes. Where have you been?
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm not that fast of an eater. I've got to just take my time. The best eaters eat slow.
This guy just abandoned me to go eat. Alright, whatever, dude.
Brother's gotta eat, man. A brother's gotta eat.
Alright, so if you did enjoy this video, be sure to slap a like on it while Graser eats chicken in the background. Chicken. Is it chicken? Wild guess. Chicken?
Chicken and fries, yeah.
Chicken and fries. Of course, if you do want to come and play, the IP is going to be in the description. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.